9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Before I start this video, I'm gonna say this. Anybody trying to make cloud off of her, anybody trying to get a name off her nugget, I already had my own name before this shit even came on, whatever. So basically, why I fought her. So basically, I had fought one of her friends, and I'm not gonna speak on that situation because it don't involve her. So basically, she had texted me on Snapchat and stuff, asked me basically why did I fight her friend, like trying to take shit. And it's like, you're not finna try to check me when it didn't have to do with you. Me and her was cool, whatever. So basically, me and her was arguing through text and stuff, and like, stuff was getting said and brought into it that shit never got brought into it, whatever. So basically, I had posted screenshots on my Snapchat story, and she had posted hers too. So basically, I had left that alone, whatever. Next day, well, not next day, next week, whatever, I come back to school, and basically, we in the lunchroom, and she looking at me funny, picking up her hair like she wanna fight me. So basically, we get in the hallway or whatever, everybody got their phones out, everybody going on live and stuff, and her friends hyping her up. So basically, I walked past her, she didn't put her hand on me. I left that shit alone, we did our fight, whatever. So, today Friday, so Wednesday come around, whatever. I'm not good with story time, so don't eat me up. But Wednesday or whatever, last Wednesday, they had seen me in the hallway or whatever, because we got classes by each other. So basically, she had seen me in the hallway, and her best friend was walking side by side by her, but everybody was packed in the hallway. So I couldn't move around, I couldn't do nothing. So I walked past her, I kind of bumped into her a little bit, but I never had no problem with her. So basically, like, she had got mad or whatever. The boy they was with had said something, but I had let that shit go. So basically, we back when the bell had rung again. I had seen him in the hallway again. I'm walking. The boy had said something again, so I said, repeat yourself. And Julia was like, B, ain't nobody say nothing. So I had called her and went back. We just arguing, going back and forth, and I had nobody by me. So basically, we walking out, her and her best friend get in my face or whatever, and I let that shit go because ain't nobody by me, and y'all not finna try to jump me. So basically, that had happened. And then yesterday, when the fight had happened, she wanted to fight me. She was getting ready to fight me and stuff. And I had asked her if she wanted to fight, and she was like, yeah. So we got to fighting. And she did not beat me up, none yet. She was just pulling my hair, and that ground is slippery. If you live in Vegas, you know that ground is slippery, and the time's up. So yeah.
Fellow Dragons, my name is Felicia Loalbo Melendez.
That's Felicia Loalbo Melendez giving a speech for class president. 11 years old, a 6th grader.
Never, ever, ever be a bully. Never be a bully. Or no one won't be talking to you. And I don't want that.
That was a voice memo Felicia once left. Her mom, Elena, says Felicia was bullied in person for years, including her last 2 years at F.W. Holbein Middle School in Mount Holly.
They called her a furry. She was not a furry. They called her gay. They called her straight. They called her bi. They called her all kinds of things.
On February 6th, Felicia's body was found in a school bathroom stall, ruled a hanging suicide by the medical examiner. This coming 2 weeks after her dad died from pancreatic cancer. Elena says Felicia's death was preventable.
My daughter was being tortured within the walls of that school.
As a mother, Elena says she reported the bullying to Holbein administrators in person 4 times, and says Felicia sent about a dozen emails to her school counselor, including one just 4 days before her death.
She's telling her teachers. The teachers were witnesses to most of the bullying. physical altercations that were happening in classrooms and on school trips.
When we asked Mount Holly Township School District to confirm this communication, they declined to comment. Instead, the superintendent gave us a statement saying, quote, "The district cooperated fully, including providing surveillance footage and all documents related to the investigation." Adding, quote, "We are committed to a culture that involves our entire school community in making our schools safe and secure for every student."
I think the school has continued to sweep the bullying instances under the rug.
Hey you guys, blessings upon blessings to each and every one of you. So let's get into the commentary you guys are here for. Now we know Jalea got into a fight with altercation with another young girl in school, but I'm here to say what is really going on, because as I see, the young girl is receiving a lot of, the other young girl is receiving a lot of death threats, is receiving a lot of nasty comments, is receiving a lot of stuff that's going on. And I feel like as a platform that we have, and I as an adult, I feel like it's very wrong, because as people are praising this and it's very disgusting, I feel like instead of them praising, let's start bringing out to these young youth, because at the end of the day, what are the parents are doing? Like, take the fucking phones away and get more invested and see what your kids are interacting, what is they doing, what is they saying to their friends and their peers. They could be grown, but at the end of the day, what is really going on? Because if it's over he say, she say, words is just fucking words. Let the words take it. Words, that's gonna hurt, but at the end of the day, someone gotta be the bigger person and just keep pushing. I always say, and this is my, my saying, as long as no one's trying to physically put a hand on you, no one's not coming within reach of hand to your face, then okay, let them talk. Let them say what they gotta say. But if they come in within reach where you feel like you gotta defend yourself, or they, square up with you, that's a whole different era. Defend yourself. Go ahead. If you gotta fight, fight. But if you're fighting by he say, she say, y'all fighting over boy, y'all fighting over, who got the best clothing, who this, who that, it's a goddamn fool, because at the end of the day, y'all are young. Y'all got a whole life ahead of y'all. Y'all got a whole life ahead of y'all. Get that education. Stand out, do something different. Stop worrying about who's popular on social media. Stop worrying about what's really going on, because at the end of the day, the same way effect Jalea has in it, the same way effect this young girl has in it, because at the end of the day, Jalea has a big platform. This young girl is not known on social media. So at the end of the day, all the people, young kids that support her, what they doing? They going to they found the young girl social media site, and what she said, she's getting harassment, she's getting death threats, she's getting this, because at the end of the day, that's somebody's child. And the way Jalea's royalty child, that young little girl is somebody else's child. That young girl has a mother, that young girl has a father, that young girl has family. The same way with Jalea. Instead of people trying to make peace about the situation, bring a resolution about the situation, they make it matter worse through it all. Jalea's not innocent, and the young girl's not innocent. Jalea has a lot of mouth, the little girl probably has a lot of mouth too. But at the end of the day, they both young girls. They both young girls, and they both just caught up on the he say, she say, caught up in the friend mess. I always tell my kids, let people say what they gotta say about you. Let them talk, because words ain't gonna hurt. Now, it's a whole different scenario if they trying to put a hand on you or they trying to bully you. Then I always say defend yourself. But if you trying to defend your friend and the foolishness she put herself in, and you decide to stick your nose in, you gonna have a problem with me, because you're not worried about what your friends got going on. You worried about you and your education. If your friend's that type of mess, and you better start picking your friend and choosing your friend wisely, because when you get into some mess, your friends ain't always going to be there riding out for you. It'd be rare if you find good friends in life, because nowadays friends are just snaking the grass and waiting for a good time to backstab you. Nowadays, it's so hard to find good, loyal friends. Nowadays, it's so hard to find friends that really care. Nowadays, all these fucking friends want to put people in mess, talk behind your back, and keep on stabbing you behind your back. I say to these young girls, worry about your education, worry about what y'all going on, worry about celebrating your birthdays, having family event, making good memories, Make a good platform. Y'all young, y'all have platforms. Reach out to the younger kids that may be going through, trials and tribulation in life. They need someone to talk to help them out. Stop worrying about wanting to fit in. Everybody's worrying about fitting in. Worry about standing out by yourself. You don't need a whole crowd to fit in. You don't need a whole crowd to feel popular in school. You by yourself will stand out no matter what. Your character, your aura, who you are, and who you present yourself to be will stand out. At the end of the day, wow, people are while some parents, I say some, are allowing social media, allowing these videos, allowing these rappers influence these kids' life because y'all allow them to engage into these activities instead of putting y'all fucking foot down like the old-fashioned way our parents used to do back in the day. What's going on? They're going to get caught up in the wrong crowd and want to do the same shit. And then now your kids is in trouble. Now your kids get in trouble with the law. I understand us as parents, we could do or say so much to a kid and the kid's going to be a kid. They're going to learn their own. I respect that. But don't give up on your child. Keep on structuring them. Keep on killing them in their ear. Keep on giving them the words. And when I mean killing them in the ear, meaning killing them, continue to give the advice and encouragement, continue to be hard and strong and on them, because eventually one day, someday they're going to appreciate. One day they're going to look back and say, damn, what mommy was saying was true, she was looking out for me because of this and that and this. I could see where mommy coming from. Now I can see what mommy was talking about, because why I say it, I lived it. Okay, I was busy. My mama and father was good parents. Good motherfucking parents. Made sure that their kids was in school. Made sure, I worship and love the ground my parents walk on, and I'm thankful to God for them. That I am the woman I am today, and I as well put my mom, and I'm not going to say a lot, put my mom and dad through a little hell. All the time in school, I was always fighting, always getting in trouble. As I got older, I caught up in the wrong crowd and, in the streets, sold drugs. I'm not going to sit here and lie. My parents was never brought us up like that. You feel me? But me being stubborn, I got caught up in mess. Caught up a whole mess. I was doing things I shouldn't have been doing. But when I got to a certain age and shit was getting out of control, I said, what the fuck am I doing? I could hear my mama cries. I could feel the pain in my mama's voice and my daddy as well. And then once I got the first little girl in my life, my child, I said, I'm changing for the better. I'm changing because I have to set a different voice for the kids that loves me as their aunt, loves me as their mother, loves me as their, neighborhood titis or whatever. I change for the better. I change completely 100. I can't change my past, but my past made me who I am today. And my past is able to help me help other young girls that may be going through the trials and tribulation that I've been through. So this is why I say, parents, don't give up on your kids, because those prayers, those talks will eventually get through. But if you could get more active with your kids, invest into see what they're doing in social media, on their phones, on their computers, whatever. And telling them, bullying other people, talking about other people, how they look, or what the kids got going on, what the kids are wearing next, is not cool. Like, don't be bullying nobody online, because at the end of the day, what bullying, that's one thing I can say. I never bully nobody. Never in my life. I was always fighting just for stupid shit, but I never ever bully anyone. I can't stand a motherfucking bully. I cannot stand a bully. I always say a bully a person because of insecurity lies within themselves. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Don't give up on your kids. They're listening, they're hearing, but just try your best to continue to be active in your life, because that young girl, just like Jalea, does not deserve to be online being ridiculed, being bullied, or being whatever. If you know your child is a bully, and you know your child's doing things they should not be doing to other kids, it's best for you to yank them and shake them up and give them, I'm sorry, a good old ass whooping, because nowadays these young generations need these ass whoopings. I'm sorry. They really do. But like I said, that young girl, I feel bad because she's getting a lot of, death threats because she fought a famous social media girl that's famous because her daddy was famous and her mommy is currently famous. And it's like, well, not famous, famous on social media. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And they are really engaging into, I feel bad on this young girl. Like, come on, we gotta do better. We have a platform for a reason. That we could help these younger generations to put knowledge into their heads, so be it. Like, it's okay. Like I always tell everybody, you don't have to be standing in a crowd to be recognized. Stand by yourself, because like I said, I'm going to continue to say, your character, your aura, who you are within, and who you are within will bring out who you are without, will go a long way. Money doesn't make you. Your personality and who you are really makes you. Because at the end of the day, when we all die, we all going to the ground with nothing the way we came. Okay? We can't leave this world with anything that people are getting bullied and ridiculed on. Okay? We all leaving this world the way we was brought into this world. Nothing. Okay? I just feel bad for these young ladies because they are being out here, and it's like, it's not cute, it's not cute, it's not cute. Parents, I feel like we had to get more tougher. We had to start doing better when it comes to our kids. Other than that, that's all I have to say about this. I hope it gets better for these two young ladies, and I hope these parents just nip this in the butt, because if it don't, it's just going to be a worst case scenario. Matter's going to get more worse. And at the end of the day, this my commentary on this whole madness. Your opinions, your thoughts are truly welcome in the comments down below. But we could agree to disagree. But like I said, I'm always going to be respectful to each and every one of y'all if y'all respectful to me. But in the meantime, in between time, it's your girl Queen Rose, and I'm out to the next video.
They go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his plata, then he dancing my cha-cha. Open his zaza, they go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm open his plata, then he